Fanservice in anime is one of the greatest achievements in humankind, right alongside walking on the moon and the creation of Donkey Kong Country 2. It pops up constantly in some of your favorite anime to make as many teenage boys part with their allowance as possible. And even if you're not an enjoyer of the idea, you have to admit it wouldn't be as prevalent across the medium if it didn't work. But this isn't a video about how or why fanservice is used to sell a product. This is about what happens when fanservice is the only product. There's other shows that heavily feature fanservice as a focal point. I know High School DxD exists, but when asked about these other shows, people remember them in high regard because the rest of the show, outside of the fanservice, was still good. This show sucks. This is Valkyrie Drive Mermaid, and I know you're asking, no, it's not a and yes, I'm also disappointed in myself for watching this. Now, I'm gonna be forced to blur pretty much everything happening behind me because this show transcends the boundaries of what is considered borderline. I don't know why I put air quotes, it's borderline, you know what I mean. I could go into the history and background of the show, explaining how we came to get to here, but something tells me that the blurry behind me are a little bit distracting, so we should probably address that first. Again, it's not a hentai, it's just an anime cosplaying a hentai. A very, very lewd cosplay. What do I mean by that? Well, as you've probably been able to tell, there's a lot of tits. That's it. Like, there's not much else. It's just tits. There's a motorcycle that has tits. Can I get tits for my car? Wait. That works. Like, the girls in this show, quote, unquote, come, but, like, they don't fuck. This was made for television. I don't know, okay, I don't even know how I'm gonna even justify this. How is this made for television? I don't understand how softcore lesbian hentai was deemed suitable for television, but I'm just the guy that watches this type of shit for shits and giggles. So I can't complain, I guess. And it's not even like I would normally complain about something just being horny for the sake of being horny. It's just, there's no reason to watch this show. Like, everything this show does, other shows just do it better. And I'll explain what I mean by that. Like, I'm gonna be mean to this show. Not in a way that's like, oh, I love it, I know it can take it, but mean in a way that only an alcoholic abusive stepfather can be, you know? So, without further ado, let's dive into Valkyrie Drive Mermaid. Dive, mermaid, jokes, just fucking shoot me. So how does a show like this come to be? Don't do the cyberpunk cum meme thing. Valkyrie Drive didn't start off as a manga and get an adaptation into an anime like most shows. No, no, no. Instead, this was made as a media mix. What the fuck does that mean? Well, according to this handy Wikipedia article that I had to translate from Japanese, it is... Wait, no, let me... Your retention things real quick. There we go. So, it's media with different characteristics when advertising or commercializing a product to increase awareness and stimulate purchase intentions through the complementary and synergistic effects of each media. What do those words mean? Stop yelling. The TLDR of it is basically, instead of making one property and then making spin-offs and adaptations of it later, instead they make just a bunch of it all at the same time, but within different mediums such as anime, manga, and games to generate enough hype to sell you shit. The anime was produced by ARMS, which was a hentai studio up until 2005, and yeah, that checks out. It was released in 2015, and with this many different properties, with these ratings, surely ARMS was primed to do even bigger and better things. Well, can't win them all. By the way, if you want a hilarious read, I'll leave a link to the Wikipedia article in the description. I've never seen an article with the word boobs being used 9 times that quickly in succession. But let's be real, you're not here to look at these boobs, right? You're here to look at these. I can't show that on YouTube. Instead, I've set up a Patreon for all the uncensored stuff because I was gonna do OnlyFans. OnlyFans refuses to accept my payment information, so I could actually never set the account up, which really sucks. So yeah, Patreon's gonna have all the uncensored versions as well as some behind the scenes, maybe some cut jokes. Still trying to figure that out. It's $1. It helps out the channel a little bit. Feel free to, if you're horny enough there. I guess. Did I mention this show was horny? Like, being honest, I've seen hentai that was less horny than this. But exactly how horny is this show? Am I gonna do the math on the percentage of horniness in this show? Fuck it. So, over the course of 12 episodes, we're looking at about 24 minutes per episode, or 288 minutes of total runtime. But over the nearly 3 hours, how much of the anime had some sort of fan service or just straight up nudity? 51 minutes, 20 seconds, and 4 frames. That's 17.8%, and that was me being conservative on what I deemed as fan service. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this rivals some of the horniest anime I could think of off the top of my head, namely High School DxD, which I don't even know how they managed that. They made Ikitosen and Queen's Blade. That makes sense. Again, ARMS was a hentai studio until 2005 or until 2020, depending on whether or not you think any of their last 20 shows weren't just softcore with a plot jammed into it. They also made Elfen Lied. That one sticks out like a sore thumb. How did that slip in there? That one still has plenty of nudity, but it takes a special type of person to find that attractive. I'm also really curious what the production was like to have this much nudity and sex. Like, no. What's going on? Sir, we've gone 3 minutes without. Oh my god. One second. Oh my god. Really? Was that necessary? I always wanted to do that. Get the fuck out. Yeah, okay. You may have noticed I'm not really talking about any of the characters or anything else about the show. I'm just talking about the part of the show that matters, and that's because literally nothing else matters. I can think of 3 character names off the top of my head, and 2 of them have the same name. So take that for what it's worth. There's no real storytelling here, so if you go into this expecting a modicum of storytelling or an ounce of character development, you've already lost the game. There's a game for this show. There's actually 2 of them. One of them just looks like a Senran Kagura hack and slash clone. The other one was a mobile game that's now dead, so you can't really play that one either, so it doesn't matter. I'm fully aware that I will come across like an asshole and like I just did not do my due diligence. I've looked more into the show than 99% of people. I've been to the official website. I've seen their YouTube trailers that are now privatized because their own company privated their own promotional material. That's a fucking 5-head move. Hey, how do we let people know we have this game? Make a video and then don't show it to them. Fucking geniuses. They wanted this to be a full franchise. Mind you, there's 12 episodes of the anime and 6 2-minute specials that are just straight up porn.
I want you to taste it for me. I have this urge to watch you lick your own bones. What?
And the manga only had 11 chapters. For Mermaid, yeah, that mermaid after the colon is to identify which part of the franchise it's from. So you have Valkyrie Drive Mermaid, Siren, and Bikini, which I swear is just supposed to be Bikini. Mermaid was the most successful, with Siren being a mobile social game that had its server shut off 7 months after launching, giving Babylon's Fall a run for its money on how quickly can a live service game die. And Bikini got a PS Vita game that you can also buy on Steam today. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm not gonna buy it to find out. I played for a little bit, and as soon as I left the wardrobe room after the first level, the game crashed. Nothing else matters except for the dressing room. This will matter quite a bit because it's one of those games. I don't know what you would expect. The 2 girls here, these are sisters, and they're not gonna do anything because, I don't know, I guess the team at Valkyrie Drive decided to draw the line at incest. At least they have a fucking line. You see that down there, that romance thing? That's gonna mean something later. So I have to turn the camera, look at that. Bam! We gamers now. Look at that. I can turn a camera. I can move with the left stick. That's fucking crazy. Look at this shit. That's a lot of jiggling. I cannot see what's happening. Camera roll? I can... why is this a thing I can do? What this could ever possibly be used for? Rinka outfit obtained. Rinka favorite obtained. Rinka hairpin obtained. Story image 1, story image 9 obtained. Too much. Oh god, wait, I haven't done anything for the chest guard robot. So here's the thing, right? To get the chest guard robot to let you through and give you a special reward, you actually have to increase your rack rank. And we didn't go through the fucking wardrobe yet, so it's probably not gonna let us. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna come back to this, and the reason why is we actually have to go do the dressing room. On equipment screen, press square to switch to viewer mode. It should say mode. Once a character has reached a certain communication level, their rack rank will increase. Rack ranks are necessary to pass chest guard inspections, that little robot guy that we saw earlier. Okay, so what we need to do, we gotta press square, right? But if I hit like control guide, well, look at all these options I have. I can just like move the around. I'm doing that now, like up, down, down. But if I just go like straight to touch chest, now it increases her rack rank. So now when I go back to that level, the chest guard will let me through. She does not look the happiest. Aren't you embarrassed? I'm very embarrassed, thank you. Okay, so we're back in the level now. So now that we have done this, approach the chest guard and let it and if I press it, cool, and then it just teleports you to this room, this special room. Okay, so I just pick this up. It just says get, and then good job. Teleports you out immediately, like, okay. I don't know who this person is, but I love their character design. Her eyes are so psychopath. She's got a little apple hairpin, and there's just a fucking egg on her head. Little cherries on her bootstraps. On her garters, a spoon and fork. Okay, I love her design. I'm doubling down. She's my favorite so far. Hitting a sculpture will change it into a different shape. Is it gonna turn into a sexy girl if I do this? Oh, damn it. Oh, I have to keep hitting it? Bust the stone statue? I don't know, it's already kind of busty. Man, you are annoying. What the f is happening right now? Oh, her clothes are still destroyed. I'm glad they at least got the continuity right. Thank God for the continuity. Stop. Would you stop? She keeps running away. Stop. Stop. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna keep her like that. Okay. This is the teacher. Just a giant fucking robot. Why does she look like Exodia? That's it. He looks like Exodia. Unless I'm completely remembering what Exodia looks like. Fucking game room? Oh, store. Okay. Item purchase? Or lingerie printer. Why does this look like a fucking mobile game? There's a list of it, and you can just spend Bakuni points. So if I go to the list. Oh god, there's a gotcha mechanic. Auto-saving will occur to prevent you from save abusing. What the f am I playing? Am I gonna... Yeah, this is called skill. Let's get this out of the way. Beige coating. The f is that? Candy pieces. Terrifying Chico... I think that's it. Hold on. Confirm. Scale. Don't ask. I've been busy. You can just spam it. Like you don't have to, and it just keeps leveling up. It doesn't do it like, hey, go play some. It's got a timer on it. No, it just lets you keep going. So I should probably go ahead and do this as well. For reference on how fast I'm going, this is one press. And I possibly could keep going too. I didn't try on the other one. Let's see. Okay, tell me that's enough. Ooh, I did it. That's it. That was the whole reward. Well, that was kind of just not worth it. I forgot I made this abomination. It keeps their outfits. I found out that you can make mods to the characters, like just within the game. This originally was on her head, but it's like, yeah, by the way, you can move stuff around on the body, so I just gave her a 3 foot.
What are you doing?
This is for the video. I'm still recording it. It's not a horrible game, it's just, it's not good either. I'm having lots of fun, Bree. My fingers f***ing hurt. I didn't finish the game. I didn't even finish the next level. 5 out of 10. So it's safe to say the franchise didn't quite work out as intended, but why would it? Sinran Kagura exists already. Anyone looking for for the sake of being is already eaten pretty good, and Shenron's character designs are better, and the games are better, and that's the problem. See, it goes overboard with all of the loot, which isn't a bad idea. It's just fucking awful. Instead of doing something different to really stand out amongst the sea of mouse pads and body pillows with a suspicious hole cut into the lower half, instead it chose to double down on its one factor, which isn't going to sell anyone whenever other shows do that already, but better. It's their main focus, is just being me. Like, okay, real talk, right? Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Like, everyone knows this. Example, we'll take blue chip, right? And we'll pretend this is chocolate. Chocolate, fantastic. Many people like chocolate. There are some that don't like chocolate, and they're wrong. But for the most part, chocolate's fucking amazing. Now, if you were to eat chocolate for 5 hours straight, I'm sure by the end of it, you'd fucking hate chocolate. I could say something nice about the show. The sound was good. I could hear things. That's not entirely fair. The sound was actually pretty good. The sound of the fighting, not the moaning perverts. Now let's talk about the tits. Hi, editor's note. So I was talking about tits, I was talking about sound. Fun fact, they actually made sound for all of the tit movements. Every time that the characters turn, you can hear the tits swing, and it's like hefty, like air brushing past. I made a small compilation of it, so you see what I'm talking about.
Hopefully she won't become. See.
I have to go.
I should have gone in there. Out of my way, Commander.
This didn't need to be made. I don't know why I made this. Anyways, back to... Most of the animation's not good, except for the hentai. Funny how that works out. Oh, hentai studio can animate hentai. Woo, who would've guessed? And I know that's probably setting the bar very low, but just understand, all right? Pink Pineapple exists, and they make 25-minute-long videos of 2 JPEGs awkwardly shuffling with very over-enthusiastic moaning or crying. So there you go. There's your gold star. You did it. Good job. I'm so fucking proud of you, man. Now for the story. What fucking story? Have you not been hearing a single word I've been saying this entire time? There is no story here. Look at the tits. Just look. Buy merch, spend money on our now defunct mobile social game, whatever the that means. Why make a story when you can just distract the viewer with jiggly bits? You know, I made a video a while back talking about how not to do fan service, and I say something along the lines of bribing the viewer with shit to substitute having a story. This doesn't exactly do that because there was no story here to begin with, and you go into this expecting shit, but holy. If you want a show that has some form of substance, go watch The Quasar of Stigmata or To Love Ru, the greatest anime of all time. And if you want a game, go play Shenron Kagura. Their games are not bad. They're actually pretty good. Or go play Hunipop. Hunipop's really good. Like, I actually think Hunipop's a fantastic game. I'm not gonna ask the rhetorical, is it worth watching? Because I respect you more than that. Like, who would willingly watch this? Well, we can read some of the comments from Crunchyroll to get, you know, a general idea of the audience for this show. Oh, hajabadunji. Balls, apples, bo. Masterpiece. It was a fun show. Great animation, great music, a lot of really good plot. Don't overthink it, just go with the flow. Crazy but enjoyable. I binged the entire anime, although the fact they were underage made me put 4 stars because that's weird. However, I do not regret watching it. I hope it gets a season 2. But I've got bad news for you. Moans in Japanese. Yay! Lesbian sexy anime is now on Crunchyroll. This is the classic story of how the power of biomechanical transformer lesbian lust can save the world. This is literally just me Soul Eater. Can't tell if I'm wanting High School DxD or Darling in the Franxx. I don't think this dude can spell. I can't win today. Just clicking on random anime to try and find something, and so far it was this and something about my sister and super sus. Let's go! Cultured anime. Honestly, a girl with a shirt that says virgin is hot. I see value in that. Huh? No, we got a little spoiler warning here. Let's see what it says. They're pervert. What? How y'all complaining? best ever. Them jiggle physics. Ugh. I'm going to hell. Holy fuck, I didn't think Crunchyroll would have this, and it's uncensored. Praise Jesus. Don't even watch this show, okay? Not even ironically. I rate it a this show out of 10. That's the review. Goodbye.